Hey, welcome back to Rabbler HQ. Rare, beautiful day in January in Michigan. It was up in the 50s today, so working with the shop door open for a while. We're losing daylight and it's going to drop temperature quick, but in the meantime, we'll take advantage of it. Today I'm going to work on getting the subframe connectors put in. Hopefully by the end of this video, they'll be all welded and done and ready to go. First off, I've got the driver's side just tacked in place, and I'm going to show you what's going on with the passenger side, kind of give you an idea of where we're headed with it. So let's head in the shop. Alright, as you can see, I think, I've got the passenger side tacked in place, a little closer view, and subframe connector, clamped in tight. The back is just going to be, light here again, left loose for now until the other side is in and we can square the whole chassis up. So by tacking in the front plate, I'm not affecting anything as far as level and square and making sure that we're going to be where we need to be. So anyway, let me turn the light a little bit and show you the passenger side. Here's our bare subframe front rail. As you can see here, hopefully there's enough light. I'm not sure if this was original. I'm assuming it was. The weld's kind of odd looking, but it's hard to say. Anyway, if you can see that, there's actually a lip right there. Kind of creates an uneven spot. So what I did was cut out a shim for the other side, made a notch around that, but basically brought it so it's all one level, and I'm going to do the same thing for this side. So I'll show you that and go from there. Alright, here's the shim. It's basically, I think that's 16 gauge. It's about the same thickness as what's on the mount there. As you can see, I've got the cutout for the existing plate that's there. Turn this around the way it goes. And I've got the angle that follows it up along the back, just to kind of give a little more thickness to that area as well, because there are thin spots on the frame rail. So I'll show you how this goes on. This will be welded right up here in place, and once it's all tacked up, that'll give a nice flat surface to weld the plate for the subframe connector. So I'll get started on that and we'll see you in a few minutes. We're back. Got the shim all tacked up in place, welded, ground flat. We've got to be able to put that flat plate up here that runs back for the subframe connector. So everything had to be ground smooth, but we are ready to get that one up in place now. Alright, I think I've got the front pretty close to where I want it, so I'm going to press that up into place with the high lift jack stand and get it welded. Helps if you remember to hook up the ground. we are, well, tacked would be putting it lightly, but the plate is held in place. I haven't welded the tubes themselves to the outside of the frame rails yet. I want to make sure the car is good and level and where it's supposed to be, and in that way I can adjust the rears, set them at the right height, and get them tacked in place. Once everything looks like it's good to go, we'll do the finish welding. Alright, I think we're there finally. right, not the prettiest welds I've ever done, but considering what we're working with, I think it'll be okay in the end. Try to drag some light over here. Just kind of, again, a little more than tacked, but certainly held in place now. We've now got structure. So I will finish getting all this welded up, and then we'll be ready to start the next step. Until then, please leave a comment, subscribe, and I'll keep making videos for you. See you next time.